You know, in the whole world of digital marketing, there's this one tool that's an absolute game changer. It can literally turn someone just browsing online into one of your best customers. So if you're trying to find a steady stream of new clients for your business, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're doing a deep dive into lead generation ads.
We've all been there, right? It's pretty much the biggest challenge for any business. Doesn't matter if you're big or small. How do you find people who are actually interested in what you have to offer? Sometimes it feels like you're just shouting into the wind, but trust me, there's a much smarter and way more direct way to make that connection. So what is the big deal? Why are these ads such a cornerstone of marketing today? Let's get right into the fundamentals and see what makes them so powerful.
At its heart, it's really this simple. A lead gen ad isn't trying to get a passive like or a quick view. Nope. Its one and only job is to start a real conversation. It's all based on a fair trade, you know? You offer something the user genuinely wants. Maybe it's a discount, an expert guide, or a spot in an exclusive webinar, and in return, they give you their contact info. Simple as that. Just think about the difference for a second. Old school ads, like a TV commercial, they just blast a message out there hoping you'll remember their brand name later. Lead ads, they are the complete opposite. They are built for interaction. The goal isn't just for someone to see it. The goal is for them to take immediate action, to go from a random viewer to a genuinely interested lead, all in a single click.
Okay, so we know what they are. But why should this be a top priority in your strategy? Well, the benefits go way, way beyond just grabbing a few email addresses. This is really about building a smarter, more efficient marketing engine for your business. Let's just run through the advantages here. First off, they are super cost-effective because you're only paying to reach the people who actually fit your ideal customer profile. Second, you get incredibly valuable data that helps you understand your audience on a whole new level. Third, your conversion rates are naturally going to be higher since these folks are literally raising their hands saying, "I'm interested." Fourth, and this is a big one, you're building a long-term asset, your own database. And finally, everything, and I mean everything, is measurable, so you know exactly what your return on investment is. Now, of all those awesome benefits, let's zero in on the number one reason most businesses jump into lead ads: the cost. I mean, think about it. Because you can target people with such amazing precision based on their interests, their location, even what they do online, you stop wasting money on people who were never going to buy from you anyway. And that's what directly brings down the cost to get each and every new qualified lead. All right, I hope you're sold on the why. So now let's get into the how. What does this whole process actually look like from start to finish? You'd be surprised how smooth and simple the whole flow is. So here's the whole journey from ad to lead. Step 1, your ad pops up in exactly the right person's feed. Step 2, they click it and a super simple form opens up. And here's the magic trick. A lot of the time, it's already pre-filled by the platform, which makes it totally effortless for them. Step 3, they just hit submit. Step 4, boom, you instantly get their information. And then the most important part of all, step 5, you follow up and start building that relationship. Now, to make that whole process really sing, you need to stick to the playbook. Your ad copy has to answer one question, loud and clear. What's in it for me? Your visuals, your images, or videos have to be good enough to literally stop someone mid-scroll. Keep your forms short and sweet. Just ask for what you absolutely need. Your targeting has to be spot on. And finally, you can't just set it and forget it. You got to be constantly testing and analyzing to make your campaigns better and better. And on the flip side, you have to avoid these classic campaign killers. Super long forms. They will absolutely tank your conversion rates. Poor targeting is just like setting a pile of money on fire. But maybe the single biggest mistake is forgetting to follow up. A new lead goes cold in a matter of hours, not days. And of course, if you're not looking at the data, you're basically just flying blind. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's make this real. How are actual businesses in totally different industries using these ads to get new customers every single day? You'll see just how versatile this strategy is. Let's see how this plays out. So, you've got a B2B software company using LinkedIn to offer a detailed white paper to people with specific job titles. Or an e-commerce brand using Instagram to dangle a discount code to grow their email list. Or maybe a university on Facebook promoting a free webinar to find prospective students. See the pattern? Every single one offers something of specific value to a very specific audience on the perfect platform for them. So here's the main takeaway. The thing to really remember: lead generation ads are what bridge that huge gap between someone being casually interested and them having a real business relationship with you. They're like the digital handshake. So the next time you're scrolling through your feed, see if you can spot them. And more importantly, ask yourself this: is your marketing strategy actively turning prospects into customers?